1234 Media Bio.
This is the part 2 of the Human Brain series. Please make sure that you have watched part 1 before going ahead with this video. Different lobes of the brain. The human brain is divided into different lobes or parts. To be precise, we can say that each of the hemispheres is divided into different lobes. Each hemisphere has 4 lobes: frontal, temporal, parietal, and occipital. Each of the lobe may be further divided into areas that serve very specific functions. Let's check out the different lobes of the brain in this colorful picture. Temporal lobe, frontal lobe, Broca's area, motor strip, sensory strip, parietal lobe, Wernicke's area, and finally the occipital lobe. You may get a screenshot of this picture, because you may need it later. First of all, let's check out the function of the frontal lobe. It is mainly involved in personality, behavior, and emotions. It is also involved in judgment, planning, and problem solving. Intelligence, concentration, self-awareness also comes from frontal lobe. Broca's area. Well, it is involved in speech production and writing. Motor strip. It controls voluntary movements of the body and locomotion. Sensory strip. Sense of touch and pain, and sense of temperature. You know, yesterday I had a acute pain in my neck. I guess it is felt by this sensory strip. Parietal lobe. It interprets language and words. It also interprets signals from vision, hearing, motor, sensory and memory. Spatial and visual perception also comes through parietal lobe. Occipital lobe. It is involved in vision, light, color, and movement of different body parts. Our final portion of the brain is temporal lobe. It is involved in memory, hearing, sequencing, and organizing. Well, now let us throw some light on the language area of the brain. The left hemisphere of the brain is responsible for language and speech, and is called the dominant hemisphere. Next, the right hemisphere plays a large part in interpreting visual and spatial information processing. Next, those people who are left-handed, speech function may be located on the right side of the brain. Almost 1/3 of the people are left-handed throughout the world. Well, this is interesting. Finally, left-handed people may need special testing to determine if their speech center is on the left or right side prior to any surgery in that area. Yet, the last point is certainly important. Aphasia. Well, let's check out what is this. Aphasia is a disturbance of language, affecting speech production, comprehension, reading, and writing, due to brain injury. Most commonly from stroke or trauma. The type of aphasia depends on the brain area damaged. So stroke or trauma may affect our daily brain function. That's why, take good care of your brain. Alright, now I guess it is a good time to study about Broca's area. This area lies in the left frontal lobe. If this area is damaged, one may have difficulty moving the tongue or facial muscles to produce the sounds of speech. If the person can still read and understand spoken language, but has difficulty in speaking and writing, called Broca's aphasia. Wernicke's area, and I guess this is the last and final portion of the brain. This area lies in the left temporal lobe. Damage to this area causes Wernicke's aphasia. The individual may speak in long sentences that have no meaning, add unnecessary words, and even create new words. Oh my God! They can make speech sounds, however they have difficulty understanding speech, and are therefore unaware of their mistakes. Well, so that was Wernicke's aphasia. So hey, didn't you learn 2 types of aphasia just now? That was so interesting. The 2 aphasias were Broca's aphasia and Wernicke's aphasia. So that was the end of part 2 of the Human Brain series. Next in the playlist is the part 3. Hope you are enjoying, and let us know it in the comment down below. And please subscribe to our channel 1234 Media Bio, to keep information like this in your brain.